Now that you've attended Beast's class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Alright, what's up everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood care with Rabies. We are back. This time playing some Hogwarts Legacy. It's been a minute, man. It's been a few weeks. Admittedly, this is a much later stream, starting at, what do we got? 11:20 in the PM. And here we are. So, not sure who's going to stop by tonight, but just want to get some gaming in. We'll probably do about an hour's very Latois. Oh, very Latois. So Latois that you can't even spell late. What's up, Zev? How you doing, bro? So we'll get a few quests done here. Let's check in and see what we got to do. But you guys know I tend to like things in threes, so maybe we'll knock out 3 quests. And depending how long it takes, maybe call it a night. Let's see. That's a main quest. Let's do acquire and use a mandrake. Still haven't gotten that. Attend divination class during the day. Let's go do this one. Locate on the map. See if we can't fast travel. Is this correct? To divination class? Perfect. Yeah, could be worse, could be better. You could be worse, you could be better. What's going on, Zev? What's up, Fatty? How you doing, my brother? Fatty, what you doing up, bro? You studying? Getting some late night studies in? You work at Frankie's now. Hey, Zev. Bro, that was actually one of the places that I really wanted to work when I was in high school. In fact, I think I put an application in and just never heard from them. Yo, Fatty with the 41 months. Appreciate it, dude. 41 months. Dude, coming up on 4 years worth of Prime subs. That's incredible. Last day of school, so kind of sad. Wait. Today was the last day of school? Are you guys out? I knew that. I'm pretty sure I knew that seniors were done, but I didn't know that you guys were. Trying to get a post done real quick so you can play COD. Oh, dude, I'd play COD with you. I'll probably play this, like I said, I'll probably do like 3 quests or so. 45 minutes-ish. I just wanted to play a little bit tonight. For seniors, yeah, okay. Wait, hold on a second. Parker, are you really a senior? Why? I kept thinking that you were a junior. Dude, that is so crazy. Bro, I'm serious. I've sat this whole year thinking you were a junior. I don't know why. Bro, you're all done with high school. That's kind of insane. What are you doing next year? Are you going to college? Are you sticking around here? What are you doing, man? See, I definitely know we haven't had this conversation. Are you going into the WWE? Are you making your wrestling debut? Bro, could be you. You could be the next champion.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Let's see. Oh, gotta take the ladder. I was like, how come I can't go any further up? Staying in South Carolina, going to Grimwell Tech. Nice, dude.
How bored I'd be in divination class.
I'm a big fan of people going to Grimwell Tech, taking their time before they figure stuff out and saving a bunch of money. Oh, crap. I need to use my little Revelio up here. It's doing some divination, some tarot cards, some looking at the stars and reading the books. That might have been the most awkward interaction. Looking into a crystal ball. He's trying to look at things in a cup and understand, I guess. You know, you're trying to be able to see things. Future, blah, blah, blah. Who knows? Your sleep schedule has been out the wazoo. Last week on both Friday and Saturday, you worked until 12 a.m. Dang. And then do you come home and just crash, or what? That would... Dude, working at Target always tired me the heck out. I think I've told you, but I worked at Target for 4.5 years. Palmistry model. Oh, so this standing model of a hand is demarcated to help students in the practice of palmistry. Palmistry, I like, this is palm reading, obviously, but I've always called it like palm reading, not palmistry, so there's a new word. Depending upon the angle at which this model is read, it either has a considerable life or it is likely to die in a fortnight. Frankie's opens until 12 a.m., but it's alright. Your coworkers have the same interests, so time for that. Oh, that's sweet. So you've found some like-minded folks.
Assignments were challenging enough for you.
Professor Onai.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious. Based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come, what do you see in your own future?
I sense some danger.
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us.
It's
And
good
you
perspective,
are preparing
Professor.
yourself, even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
Thank you,
Channel
Professor.
your magic towards your targets.
Descendo. Does that mean sending things down, I guess?
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Wow, dude, it's been so long since I played that, I don't even remember what's happening here. Okay, hold on. This thing... Dude, I'm gonna have to go in here and remind myself what all these things are. This dude right here, this monkey boy, aren't I supposed to do something to him? Not that. Altering spell. Hold on. Altering spell? No. Lumos, Reparo, Disillusionment, that makes me invisible. Not any of these. Descendo. Deals no direct damage, but objects and enemies that are slammed to the ground will suffer considerable impact damage. Interesting. Airborne enemies will take even greater damage upon hitting the ground. Dispulso, Axio, Apresto. Which one is it? Let's try... let's try this. No. What was the other purple one?
Arresto momentum.
This boy, maybe I don't do anything with this blue boy. You crash when you get home. They managed to get you to re-download Fortnite. Okay, so they were the people who... Wait, were you talking about Fortnite? Or was, maybe it was Electro that was talking about Fortnite. Dude, I think Fortnite's in a pretty fun place. I've been playing it with my boys a little bit and having a lot of fun with it. Granted, you know, Old dad's got to carry him, but you know, we do what we can. We do what we can. Let's see. What is Expelliarmus? Well, I'm just gonna test this anyway, so. Alright, now hold up. What if we do... Oh, I just...
Excellent.
There we go.
I think you have it.
Slammed it. Okay. So we got that. Dude, I really feel like there's something I'm supposed to do with that monkey boy, but we're not gonna worry about it right now. You don't know how you playing Fortnite again will end up probably in a broken controller. I broke my fair share of controllers over the years. None lately. None.
Off on another
I was gonna say
adventure,
since
are you?
I've been married, but I think I broke a controller early on. I can't remember 100% for sure. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it was playing Madden. Let's go look at our quests again. But I've been married for 10 years, so I would have been like in my early 20s probably. Okay, we have the quests here. Still need this Mandrake thing. I was able to beat Imelda's record on her latest broom trial. The information I gleaned from the trial will allow Albie to develop a new broom upgrade. Oh, okay. Well, I'll go return to him. This will be quest number 2, I guess. What is it? That's him right there. Travel. But on the weekends, Frankie's is open until midnight, while weekdays they are open till 10. You're still in your Sea of Thieves and WWE. I don't know if I'll play Fortnite on my own anytime soon. Yeah, I forgot about Sea of Thieves. Here's the thing with Sea of Thieves that I realized is I canceled the other month my Game Pass subscription just to save a little money for the next little bit. We got some bills to pay and whatnot. But I canceled it because I was not using any of the Game Pass games. Because I play this, I play Fortnite, I play Call of Duty, and right now I haven't been playing any of the other games, so I guess I can't play Sea of Thieves right now, which kind of stinks. But I wasn't thinking about it when I was talking to you guys about it back in April. Dude, seriously, Frankie's sounds like a blast though. What do you do at Frankie's? Do they move you around? Or do you work in a couple specific areas? Ooh. The big yawns. Dang, Ripperoni. Yeah, big Ripperoni. Is the new update sweet? You guys like it? Rip. Speaking of Ripperoni, I had the meaty pizza today at Schlotsky's Deli. And it was pretty delicious, man. It's pretty tasty. It wouldn't be like my go-to pizza, like if I'm in the mood for pizza or whatever, but it was tasty. Fun, the lagginess. Just get me in here. I think because there's just so much going on right here.
Back from your latest flight.
Still training, but you're mainly an arcade or price counter?
particulars.
Nice. Dude, look how blobby he is. Holy cow.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
There we go, Mr. Albies. Okay, quest complete. That's number 2.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Oh, we going up to level 22? I guess we're not. Shame, shame. Dude, now you got me thinking about all the places I tried to apply when I was in high school. Do you think you're going to get 40 hours a week there over the summer or close to it? Like you try to work as many hours as you can? You work this Saturday from 12 to 10. They're always packed. I would imagine that Saturdays are big nights. Big days. Talk to Serona Ryan in the 3 Broomsticks. So let's do, this will be the 3rd side quest. And then we'll do a main quest and kind of see what time we're at. 22 hours, well done. That's great, man. Especially considering you were still in school. Serona, the proprietress of the 3 Broomsticks in Hogsmeade, sent me an owl requesting I meet with her at my earliest convenience. I should find out what she needs. Hey, I think we can do that, and we'll just go walk there, because we are already here. We're already literally here, so.
Glad you came.
Serona!
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. Then I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
Dorothy?
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Try and stop by.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade.
You get paid Friday, so we vibing. Dude, are you in every other week pay setup? Are you on that? You get paid weekly? What's the deal? You forgot how off-putting these voice actors are? Let's be real. It's just that one in particular, okay?
Revelio.
Butterbeer barrels. These barrels contain the popular wizarding drink butterbeer. It is served both cold and hot, and has a slight alcoholic content that seems to impact house elves more than humans. We going level 20? 2? No, we're not. Okay. You're ordering a magic deck when you get paid this Friday. Nice! Do you already know which one you're getting? Are you getting like a pre-constructed one? A pre-con? As we say in the biz? And do you know which one it is? Going to look for a bit so you can finish up your schoolwork. Got to maintain your grade. Oh, yes you do, sir. It's of utmost importance. Oh, you get paid weekly, Zeb. That's hype. I always got paid bi-weekly. And then now, dude, I get paid once a month. So, yeah. Imagine having a budget on that.
Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicion.
Now, hold on. I don't have mandrakes, do I? Mandrakes are right here. Unlock mandrake seeds at Dogweed and Deathcap. Wait a minute. So is it that easy to do the mandrake thing? Oh, wait. I want the Hogsmeade map. Hogsmeade. What was the thing called? Hogshead. Zonkos, 3 broomsticks. Brood and Peck. Tomes and Scrolls. Where is this place? The Magic Neep. Hold on. What did this say? Something? Dogweed and Deathcap. Where's Dogweed and Deathcap? Deathcap for Cutie? Ancient magic. Huh. Ancient magic hotspot. Okay. Wow. Eventually we're going way out here. Holy China! I haven't even been. All right, let's just continue on what we're doing here. I thought maybe I could use mandrakes and fight these villains and whatever, but you know what?
I could fall dead asleep on my feet. I could.
I don't even think I'm gonna mess with those guys. Still, some of the character voices throw you for a loop. Some of them, not just one of them. Like you would say multiple.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. Oh. Ah! Descendo! Oh. No! Descend!
Okay, hold on. Slam an airborne enemy. There we go. Oh, look, defeat 30 goblins. There we go. Little challenge. Still not at the level. What are these goblins mining for, huh?
Revelio.
Bang!
8 legs is simply too many.
You're telling me, sir. There we go. There's level 22. You love to see it, folks. Let's go check in here real quick then. So talents. Get another talent point. What do we want here? Let's go, we're halfway. Let's go back to the coal. The coal. Should I get this last one? Holding down dodge allows you to vanish quickly. Purchase spell knowledge. Dude, I actually probably need this. Alright, so, because now I can go here. Alright, we got a yellow, blue, red, purple, right? So, we can go yellow, blue, red, purple, yellow, blue, red, purple, yellow, blue, red, purple. There's I only have maybe that was a little premature. But let's see. We got the red slash, we got the red fire, we got the red blast. So let's do this right here. Is that right? That's no, that's not what I want. Whatever. It's fine. This is fine. What are you saying? You're getting a precon of the new set's Grand Larceny deck. Oh, dude, I think my friend has that. My friend John. So you can get all 4 precon Outlaws of Thunder Junction decks for half price. That's insane. Yeah, I mean, dude, if you like them all, get it. Or are you saying that you can get them individually for half price? I would just get maybe the 1 or 2 that you want. Tori, what's up, bro? You're insane. Hello. What is this?
Revelio.
Oh, this thing. Few witches or wizards correctly trace the history of Scotland's indigenous mazes back to their rightful source, a 15th century dark wizard known as Unan Blackwood. Born Unan Wood to a non-magical branch of the Wood family, Unan was misunderstood by his Muggle parents, and in an effort to fit in, sought solace in the family trade hedge trimming. He could allegedly control the blackthorn bushes with his mind, creating beautiful designs with ease. This both impressed and infuriated his rather intolerant family. The resentment only worsened upon young Unan's invitation to Hogwarts, where he was sorted into Hufflepuff House. It was at Hogwarts that Unan first met one Artemisia Black, disowned by the Black family for her mother's dalliance with Artemisia's Muggle father. The half-blood Artemisia's relationship with blood purity was a complex one. She considered herself worthy of her mother's maiden name and blamed her father for her ostracization. At the same time, she did not fault Wood for his Muggle parentage, but rather considered him, too, an unwilling, innocent victim of Muggle impurity. Oh.
Revelio.
Am I supposed to do something here?
Confringo.
Am I supposed to burn it?
Incendio.
Suppose not. What is it? Let's see what the map says this space is. Hello. Oh, here I am. A hedge maze. You'll be able to find treasures. Will you be able to find treasures that lie within? Oh. Oh, here we go. This is kind of epic. Oh, I've already gone the wrong way. This feels promising. Hello, hello. Oh boy. This... Oh, gosh. Alright, this is where I came from, right? Came from this way? Okay. So let's go back this way. This the exit? This is the exit? Oh, I love it. Now, I can't, like, go into the hedge, right? Alright. Missed that, missed that, missed that. Okay. How about here? Alright, let's see.
Lumos.
Hey, there we go. Your gear slots are full. Sell or discard. Okay, okay. Dang, dude. I should have sold stuff. Wait a minute. Let me make sure. Oh, got one of these again. Let's see. Wait, that's actually stronger. Why am I wearing that then? $60. We'll destroy it. Let me go. I don't really want to look like that, so let's go take that off. Inventory. Claim their rewards. Anything else? There we go. Nice. Little hat. Bang. Bang. Alright. Your wizard name is Mid. What's up, Nathan? Tori picked that, okay? I allowed the chat to pick it, and he was, I think, one of the only ones, if not the only one at the time, who said a name. Nobody else spoke up. I can get them as a bundle for half price instead of $200. Dude, that's actually kind of insane. That's probably so much value. I don't know that I would necessarily do it. Depending how much you could get, like, whichever one you wanted, but if you're interested in all four, that might be fun. Get that homework done, fatty. He is. How'd you know? Did he say so in our chat? You may get Grand Larceny and Quick Draw both look interesting.
Now where to find this
I can't.
bottle?
I think I remember which one Quick Draw is.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Oh, Dorothy. You say something about Bardolph.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Do I have
Or
some?
not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters.
She sounds
for her
nice,
dinner.
but she kind of looks evil.
Indeed he
I don't know,
was.
man.
I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern.
Convenient.
The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Nathan, I also just realized you didn't say my wizard name is mid. You just said my wizard is mid. Is that compared to yours, bro? Are you just that much further than me? What was in the box of
Do you
letters?
remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Brottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
All four look fun to use, all four decks. Dude, I wouldn't fault you at all if you got all four of them. I just would always encourage you, like, I think I've made the mistake of getting cards that I probably won't use. But I think it's far more fun to, you know, play with cards than it is to just
This place has seen better days.
have them, at least for me. So, get the cards if you think you're going to use them. Some Ashwinder eggs. Nice. Here we are in the cavern. Oh my gosh.
I'll watch the light go out.
Predictable.
I hope your prayers are
Confringo. Leviosa.
Get out of here, you poachers. Wait a minute.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Give me some of your drink. Did I ever get that RAM upgrade? I did not. Speaking of magic cards, I think that my money went to magic cards, but it was well worth it. It was well worth it. I'll get it soon. 3 face palms for that. That's fair. I will say we're not running terrible. Graphically, it's not great, but it's been pretty smooth tonight. Probably, Will, you're trying to get some of your coworkers into Magic. Dude, if they have some of the same interests as you do, then it might not take very much.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Brottle mentioned.
Alright. Poor Clump Hollow. The stream suffers as you get cards. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Tori. You're trying Yu-Gi-Oh! At some point because they're addicted to that. Dude, I used to do some Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day. It's been a minute though. Hold on 1 second. There we go. You could like turn around and there's a battle going on during your break. Oh, that's awesome.
Let's have a look around. See if I can find that box of letters.
Dude, I'm sure that's a fun place to work.
That's all the whole clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Yeah, but I gotta go collect this letterbox, my boy.
Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Wait, what did that just say? The Merlin challenges to increase your gear slot capacity? Huh. That it in here? Yes. Let's go check this hat real quick. A bowler hat? I actually don't mind that. We could rock that for a little bit. It's hilarious overhearing the banter, especially on Monday when we didn't have many guests. Dude, I love that you guys are able to do that. That sounds like a fun place to work. I mean, we'll play Magic from time to time on our lunch breaks. It's actually been a while, but...
Confringo.
Let's see.
Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or follow it all together.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. What is happening?
Leviosa! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy!
Ow! You punk.
Confringo!
Get out of here.
Should think they felt that in London.
You thick boy. Where is my...
Accio!
Hold on a second. What are we looking for? Dispulso, Accio, variety of objects, and enemies to close range. Certain magical heavy objects require sustained effort to pull close when some object reaches you. Huh, yeah, it just wasn't working, I guess.
Revelio!
That didn't sound ominous. Wow, look at this. We're in a deep hole.
Incendio! Confringo!
If I must...
Lumos.
Is this a little slider? Let's go back this way first. And check. Collect the letters. We haven't even gotten one. Feels kind of weird. Not a letter. They're chill about us having your phones out as long as we put them down when needed. Yep. It's a good place. Especially at a Frankie's, right? Like, you would expect it to be chill like that. You'd really hope. What's up, little squirrel things? Dear Serona, when I arrived I had troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, gosh it's late, and pondered sending an owl to my parents asking them to fetch me before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a legilimens, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks, when you spotted me, huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully under the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me. When you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts, I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed, in the non-magical sense, I mean, everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first-year witch I had been seems worlds away, and I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can for their delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to admit her incomparable cauldron cakes. Dear Serona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether. And now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Sincerely yours, Shaun. Dear Serona, I sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe he was singing? And Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match for all the Slytherin, at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Lamina.
This must be Serona's box of letters.
Dear Mrs. Sprottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Gladrags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress, a challenge indeed, as is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wondering whether my hat or my head wounding either. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully,
We should take this box of letters to Serona.
Dear Serona,
She'd
happy
like to have
birthday,
it
my
back.
darling. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Finky to make your favorite cream crodi. Something. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Finky. Best.
I think that's everything. Serona will be glad to have this back.
Alright, hold on. Let me go back to where I was going to slide. You just play Call of Duty on all your breaks? Dory's works his way through that battle pass, man. I'm trying to think. Dude, I mean, honestly, like, there's just always something to do. But it's also easy to get caught talking to people, and I love my team, so pretty much during breaks we're just like, I don't even know if we use the word break. I mean, I'll go on like a little 15-20 minute walk sometimes around parking lot, but a lot of times we just end up in each other's offices chatting it up, laughing, goofing. Only on weekdays though, reason being we have like nothing better. Yeah, well, right, obviously if you're not on break or if there's actual work to be done, yeah, you wouldn't expect to just be able to pop on your phone or play around a Yu-Gi-Oh whenever you want, you know. One token at a time, that's right, Tori. You would know better than me, because I don't think I've finished a Call of Duty Battle Pass. What are we at? It's 12:13, so we're gonna return this. We'll be done with our side quests. I think I'm gonna try to do the one main quest that I wanted to do. Let's see how it goes. I have said that before and ended up playing for another 45 minutes, so. Dude, that's a pretty dirty combo right there. You know what? I can actually, I'm going to Serona. So Hello. The inventory. Oh, a mountain troll. I hadn't seen a mountain troll before. That's interesting. Okay. I think I was at 23%. Now we're at 24%, so that kind of feels nice. Let's go to Hogsmeade. And I mean, yes. You love your team, but we could get way more done if they talked less. It's one of the reasons you go in later and stay later. That's fair. Yeah, it's easy to get caught just talking. Gotta get that work done for sure. Know when to draw the lines between task and relationship, and when to lean into one and or the other more.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping.
Some people don't have a great filter for that.
I wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Not to
Hello,
interrupt.
Serena. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
There we go. A friend indeed. So we did a deed, made a friend. That will forever bug me with how that character has that voice. I'm going to say something, but you realize he would get banned. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that that character has that voice. Yeah, I mean, they made a choice to put that in the game, so, I think we've talked about it before. In the shadow of the estate, promised Sebastian I would meet him in Feldcroft. He hopes meeting a new student will bring some cheer to his sister Anne. Something ominous is happening in Feldcroft. Well, guys, we're going into it. Let's see how long this takes. Holy crap. This is the closest I can get to it right now. Ooh, I'm just gonna travel. That dude has big pecs. Oh no, Tori. Tori, you saw my little Instagram post of my bodybuilding, my progress pic, didn't you? I thought that was pretty good. I was proud of myself for setting it up the way I did. Probably too proud of myself. Let's see here. There's a chest.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Alohomora.
Alohomora. There we go. I forget that I can bust up into locked areas now. Give me some butterbeer. Chest.
Revelio.
Imperial grain silver house. You gotta watch what you eat at lunch. That afternoon bloating is bad. Oh my gosh. Put that trash. Freaky little scarecrow.
Alohomora.
Bang.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, don't mind me. I just broke in on the locks. Gear slots are full. Dang it, gear. Wait, what? My gear slots were too full to... Whatever. Alright, hold on. Let me... I don't know. We'll just do it. We'll just track.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
I'm just gonna run this path, old boy. Speaking of COD, am I playing any tonight? I was planning on it. I could still be convinced to play a few rounds. Go, go, go. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I should be riding my broomstick. That's what I was gonna check, but I don't want to. Oh, look. I like doing these side things, man. I do it to myself, I know, but...
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Oh, not enough mallow sweet. Okay. Well, forget it. Joker is confirmed for multiverses. That's kind of awesome. Just keep going this way.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Man, do you want to die? Yeah, we're halfway here from where we started, so we'll just keep going by foot. Mark Hamill's his voice actor. Oh, that's sick. Gotta take it to the original, man. But here's Feldcroft. Dude, I don't remember these places. It's been so long since I've watched the movies or read the books.
Levioso, descendo. Levioso, descendo.
Bang.
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
This doesn't look like... I feel like he's trapped or something, man.
Revelio.
Feel great, old Sebastian. Level 2, I do not have.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
A what? Hold on, I wonder if I can sell some of my stuff here.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
Indiai.
What do you have for sale?
I'd actually like to sell some stuff. Let's
What
see.
are we in the market for today? A pleasure doing business with you.
I mean, I might as well just sell everything. I have to go to the room of requirement to check all these things out.
Welcome to stop by any time.
Nice to see you again.
Make sure.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you
Let
have
me make
for
sure I can't get the mandrake seeds from him.
What are we in the market for today?
No. It's okay.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any
Just want Godzilla or King Kong as a character and you're fine. That'd be sweet. Have you been playing Multiverses at all? Women. Is that what you're looking for, Mr. Toy? Comes out on the 28th. Oh, okay. So you can't even play it right now? You already got Stripe from Gremlins and LeBron as characters. They're pretty fun. Oh, I didn't know about Stripe. Obviously knew about LeBron.
Revelio.
Feldcroft Well. The well in Feldcroft ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never-before-seen magical power to restore water to the region. Oh yeah, let's get this flute flame for sure.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
I am very thankful for that. Alright, let's go see what my man wants up here. Not right now, sadly, but from
you made it.
When you played the beta, though. Hopping on COD. Alright, Tori, I'll see you in just a little bit.
Enjoying the view. Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
The Anne that I used to know. My phone died, Tori, so if you try to text me, or Fatty.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time.
It's not gonna work.
Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside. Revelio.
The heck? Practice dummies. Residents of Feldcroft sometimes use these to practice their spell casting, especially in light of recent goblin attacks. I need an Android. The battery actually lasts. Yikes. You're not far off.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
We'll say, by the end of the day, my battery's tanked. How many days can
Don't
your
mind.
battery go,
Just need a moment.
Fatty? Especially running your game.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Speak with Anne and Solomon.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Alright. Since playing your game, you have destroyed your battery. You don't play it. If you don't play it pretty much all day. What do you mean pretty much all day? My phone just lasted pretty much all day.
Are you alright, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That's sad.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Oh, show me, my boy.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
How many minutes are we in?
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Thanks, son. Some serious things happening. Oh, yep, here's some bad boys.
Rubble. Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Levioso, Descendo.
Let's get this over with.
Levioso.
Slapped you, boy. He's dead.
You've made your last mistake. You will. Just you wait till I'm on. I won't rest. What's this? No! Why can't I hit you? It's all the film glanced off of me. Easily diverted. Ringo! Was that
Dang.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Yeah, we handled it around, I'd say.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
Revelio.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Going up the hill?
Revelio.
To the well?
This well looks familiar.
It looks familiar?
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Is this one of the visions that I had? I really don't remember. Go get this over here too. Alright, I need to get in this little piece. But how? But how?
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Less in somebody's head.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
That about sums it up.
I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it?
What's up, Leandro? How you doing tonight?
The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Oh, hello.
Revelio.
Well, here we go.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Isadora Morganach's journal entry, 2 of 7. I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
This is my second week in camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Explore the cellar.
Revelio.
Confringo! Oh. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. even ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
You're
I'm
watching
tempted to
Harry
hold
Potter
my
and the Deathly
breath.
Hallows right now. Love watching Harry Potter. You always cry watching it. It's a powerful story, Leandro. You've never heard about this game? This game's awesome. It's set years, hundreds of years before Harry Potter, but it's in Hogwarts and all that kind of stuff. So still got magic, still got the wands. You're still a wizard or a witch. It's a really, really cool game. But these people don't even know, they don't know anything about Voldemort, they don't know anything about Harry Potter. But you see some of the ancestors, I guess, some of the people who came before Harry and his parents and his uncle, and you see some of the old professors, or an old headmaster of Hogwarts, that kind of thing. So it's really cool. It's a really, really great game. Especially if you like video games, and you find this game on a sale. I got this game when it was 50% off. I live in the United States. I live in South Carolina. Where do you live?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Whoa. Okay, wait, was that picture supposed to go here? You're from Brazil. Oh, nice.
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Rune diagram.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Leandro, do you like it in Brazil? I've been to South America one time. I went to Costa Rica for about 2 weeks. There we go. Guys, that's actually where I'm gonna end it. Like I said, that quest took, about as long as we would have thought, I guess. But we made some more progress through the game, made some more progress in side quests and the main quests, and so I'm pretty happy with the progress that we did. Inventory, let's clear out all these, and then I'm gonna say good night. But Leandro, it was nice to meet you. Pretty cool that you're from Brazil. I hope that you love it there and that you've got a great life. You're always welcome to jump back into the chat with us. Give us updates on what's going on in Brazil. Hope to go to the USA someday. Oh, no. I was thinking, I met some people from Colombia. just a couple years ago. They were in the U.S. Visiting. But and I have some friends who used to live in Brazil. They grew up in Brazil, now that I think of it. But yeah, the USA is great. I hope that you get to come here one day too. I've heard Brazil is beautiful, so I'd like to go there. Maybe you can come here while I go there. But, yeah, guys, this has been fun. Been fun to have a little chill stream. Now I've got some more things that we need to check off here. Let me go back to challenges. So we're 25% of the way done. Quests. Complete quests to advance the story and make your mark in the world. So this, though... Yeah, so here's the main quests. We've got 14 more in the main story. So we've got, let's see, 2 is 6, 12 is 20. So we're over halfway done. We're almost 2/3 of the way done. So we'll definitely play this again very, very soon. I stream every single Tuesday night. If you're not following or subscribed, make sure you do so. And hope you have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your week. And I'll see you when we see you. Peace.